Welcome to another edition of the Hgp Sportscast. I'm Sean Embrag. National Senior Cricket Coach Eson Crandon, on his return from the Coaches Conference in Barbados, believes that the meeting was positive and met its objectives. Calvin Chapman with the details.
Yeah, basically the seminar in Barbados was basically to, they want to know what's happening down here in Guyana and all the various territories. Obviously, they want to align the coaching program. Whatever is happening at the senior level, they want to happen down here in Guyana and the other countries. So I thought it was a very fruitful meeting. We know where senior cricket at the moment and where we want to get there. And programs and stuff, they've been devising programs to get to that standard.
Some of the innovations that were discussed included additions to the point system for the Regional Professional Cricket League and a transfer of player talent from territory to territory. Coach Crandon added to this.
A coaching pathway, they want to have our school cricket, our club cricket and stuff, structure and everything coming up straight up to the highest level. So I think it's a good approach, and once we follow that approach, it's going to be good for our cricket in years to come.
School cricket in Guyana has been a frustrating issue, with the project being dormant for some time now. Crandon indicated that the program may be returned in the near future.
Yeah, I think presently the board, Guyana Cricket Board, in working on some stuff to get cricket back into schools in collaboration with the Ministry of Sports. I don't know when they're going to start, but hopefully it's going to start soon.
The Guyana Cricket Board identifies a pilot program for the reintroduction of cricket in the secondary school system as part of its agenda. More from Calvin Chapman.
Territorial Development Officer of the Guyana Cricket Board, Colin Stewart, has indicated that in addition to the annual and consistent Scotiabank Kiddies program, under 17 schools cricket is set to return.
We'll be having the Scotiabank Kiddie Cricket program. That should start by the first week in October. Additionally, we're looking at the secondary school cricket, and we're going to be starting off with friendly matches between schools within zones. We're using the GTU zones, and that's the Guyana Teachers Union. They have some zones and districts, so we'll be utilizing their structure.
After the pilot project, Stewart indicated the next step.
And then next year we move into a different aspect of the school cricket, which is the development aspect, which is the interzone. That will comprise the better players within each respective zones competing with each other. So you'll have North Georgetown zone versus East Coast, Mahaica versus West Berbice, etc., to give an example.
Once this gets underway, it will be in line with the WICB coaching pathway. Budding talent will be directed to the respective clubs, and alternately, the best club players will be filtered into associations and ultimately the national team.
And in this Calvin Chapman reports, fighters signed contract for the next generation boxing. Giftland Mall showcase pro-am cards. Details in this report.
The fight card is scheduled for September 26 at Giftland Mall, located at Turkind, and an action-packed night is anticipated with 5 fights. The main bout will feature Dexter Gonzalez taking on national welterweight champion Iwan Azori in a 12-round battle for the title. Gonzalez is the current junior welterweight champion, and he has stepped up his weight for this encounter. The opening bout of the night will see debutant Terrence Adams fighting Keith Alikok over 4 rounds in a featherweight contest. The main supporting bouts will see Imran Khan against David Thomas and Anson Green and Quincy Gomes in a junior welterweight contest lasting 6 rounds. President of the Guyana Boxing Board of Control, Peter Abdul, stated at the conference that he is working to have a shrine built for the deceased Andrew Sixhead Lewis.
I also wanted to tell you that the Guyana Boxing Board, hopefully by the time we have a press conference, which should be just prior to the fight, is pushing ahead with our intent to try to erect a monument in honor of Sixhead Lewis. We are going to be establishing a fund of some kind with one of the banks, and we are going to be speaking with the WBA and the WBC. He was a WBA champion, as you know. And we are then going to try to put together a fund for him to build a monument and request that it be put in a prominent place in Guyana.
Finally, in our sportscast for tonight, Guyana's bodybuilding champion, Corwin Clark, in earnest preparation for the Caribbean Athletics Championship, billed for the end of September. Hgp Sports caught up with Clark in the gym and discussed his training and attendance to the championships.
Being general and looking at things from a wider perspective and making myself more competitive in order to capture the eyes of the judges that will be there. I think I need to generally work on everything. A full package, right? There isn't any one body part I would neglect. I don't want to leave no stones unturned. I'm pressing very hard. I'm working, I'm exhausting all my energy in order to present a well balanced physique for this 2015.
What is your fitness like at this moment?
My fitness level is fairly decent. I'm just a bit exhausted from constant sets, but I think I'm in pretty good shape. My poses are on point, my training schedule are on point, supplemental nutrition on point, compliments of Fitness Express and Endurance Supplies like I said before, and I'm feeling great right now.
Clark, who is a bronze medalist at the Games on previous outing, is looking forward to represent Guyana well.
It means a lot to be something phenomenal, to being fortunate enough to, or was selected to go and represent Guyana at the Central American Recruitment Championships 2015, which is slated for Bahamas. Over 45 countries would be a part of this event. It's a major event for me, so as the other athletes, and this would be my fourth bout. I'm looking for gold to gold this year. Came up with 2 bronze medals in the past and a 4th place placement, which was well deserved, but I think I have the potential and capacity to go more. So I'm looking to do something remarkable today. Make my sponsors proud, Fitness Express, Industrial Supplies, my trainer members, and everybody else.
The local champion expressed gratitude for the continued support from family, friends, and sponsors.
Fitness Express has always been behind me. I want to give compliments to Status Hotel, Industrial Supplies, Wayne Jam Hotel, In Plus, Buddy's Gym, which have been behind me all the time. My training members, Mr. Yearwood, Mr. Stevenson, Spongy Moses, my fiance, family, everybody that have been supporting me throughout.
Emerson Campbell and Alicia Fortune are the other 2 athletes joining Clark for Team Guyana. And that's our sportscast. Now for a look at the weather forecast for the 10 administrative regions across Guyana.